Hey guys, welcome back to another Star Wars figure review, and now we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Venice Collection Rogue One Jyn Erso. Now, before we get to this figure reviewing, we're just going to go over the package first, because this is going to be really short. So, the way I got the package in the mail is like this. The bubble. It was like that when I freaking got it. So, I don't have to push that aside. Anyways, let's go and look at this wonderful Venice Collection looking card of Star Wars Rogue One with Jyn Erso, Felicity Jones on the side, the Kenner logo, the whole Kenner structure. It really does look nice. I also like the choice of green they use. I'm like, they can use green. So flip over, we got the Star Wars Venice Collection style, showcasing figures Kylo Ren, Jyn Erso, Rebel Soldier from Hoth, Rey from Jakku, Supreme Leader Snoke, and the First Order Stormtrooper, again. And there's some bio if you want to pause that and read that if you want to. Star Wars Venice Collection, some other stuff to worry about, not really. I mean, this stuff, mainly because it's a choking hazard, and then there's other stuff that talked about with the Disney Hasbro logo, barcode, and that's basically it. So basically the card is now just a flat object because, well, I didn't even open it. It just opened it for me. Anyways, let's go get to the figure. Honestly, the real reason why I picked this one up is because I want to go for early comparison. That I have the original 2016 Rogue One Jyn Erso figure that they released in the basic toy line. I just probably got tired of the way the head sculpt looked. I mean, my goodness, the paint. I mean, the head sculpt would have been fine, but the paint on it was not applied on it so well. I mean, they have another version from 2017, Last Jedi, which is a much better variant, but yet again, yeah, I will still be using this figure in some movies though, but just only one more movie, and then I'll be moving to this one because this one is far more better. So let me go push this one off the side. So, yeah, this one right here definitely does have that Felicity Jones likeness to the character, and the detailing and everything is absolutely wonderful, and even the colors. I guess the colors, I would say, kind of match. I guess you say it could match the cover from here. I mean, it looks a little different from here. Because looking at the original figure, of course, things are different. Like, they don't really particularly match. I'm not really sure if that's really the case or must be a different variant. I'm not sure. It might be the lighting. But yet again, the figure definitely does look nice with all the detailing and everything. I just really am impressed with the detailing of this version. Even on the jackets, like the subtle details they add on the jacket and the pockets. The paint and everything. It's also a separate piece, which is really nice. There's all these wrinkles and detailing on her shirt, and even on the pants as well. I mean, this is known for the Venice Collection, but this is previously released from the Black Series, so this is just a re-release. But I think it's really great to have this figure in the Venice Collection style. Starting with the back, it's got detailing on her vest, and there's the boots. There's detailing there. And yeah, detailing everywhere is pretty nice. Also, I like the articulation choices of here too. Like, the articulation is the same as the other Venice Collection figures that I've actually bought. I only just got the Han Solo figure. But yeah, but this one is much better because the legs are much more posable. So, like I said, the leg joints are much better. As I was playing around with it, it was much better than the Han figure that I will go and compare it with. And she also got a working holster, much like the Han figure that we reviewed, and it's pretty nice. And if I take out the blaster, this is how it looks. And it is far more detailed than the basic version that I have. This is incredible. Also, it's a little bit more bulkier. It's like a little bit more bigger because this will play into the additional accessories that it comes up with, because there's a hole. I mean, there's even a hole on here. I didn't think there would be a whole detail on here to make it look like it's a natural gun. I mean, Jyn Erso's blaster is definitely the best looking blaster. And also comes with these two pieces. This is a back piece that will plug into the back, and this is the front piece which will connect it, and it will turn into a sniper. And there you have it. The pistol became the rifle, and this is so dang cool. It's such a cool thing for the Venice Collection Jyn Erso figure. Honestly, another thing, this also reminds me of Beckett's weapon from Solo, a Star Wars story, where he had a rifle and he instantly turned that one into Han Solo's blaster. And here she is holding the weapon, and you can also just take off the back piece as well. So she's carrying like a semi-assault rifle, I guess, but it looks pretty cool. But I definitely still like it when she only has the handgun. So we're going to go for another comparison, and like I mentioned before, I'm going to bring in the Venice Collection Han Solo from Solo: A Star Wars Story. They both look good together, I will say. Even if, like, I still prefer the Jyn Erso figure more because of the leg articulation is much better than the Han figure. I mean, I mentioned that was the one problem I had with this figure, and now as I play with it more and more, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to be careful with this guy's legs because it's such a problem. It's like up to the point it's about to start breaking. I mean, mainly this one is such a hard one to get on and just make the character sit down. This one is alright though, but still, like, my goodness, I don't want to rant for too long, but this figure's still nice, but I just wish the leg articulation wasn't so stiff. So yeah, Jyn Erso for the win. She actually has no stiff articulation, but it's also not that loose either, so that's also a plus. And one last thing, like I said before, her vest is removable, so you can pose her in different ways in one. So here she has one of the pieces of her weapon, and she still had a pistol in a holster. And she looks really amazing, so I definitely really like this Jyn Erso figure. Definitely better than the basic Jyn Erso here. I mean, this one's fine and all, with some great detail and all that, but that dang paint job is not great on the face. And that's pretty much it for this review. That's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely recommend picking this up. It is so dang cheap on Amazon for a good price. You will definitely won't be disappointed with this figure. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you guys later.